Well, at one point, you started a film company.
That was during the Loud Days.
The Loud Days.
Yes.
And Paid in Full was the big movie that came out of that.
Yes.
Alpo just got killed in Harlem. Cameron, played his role in the movie. When you heard the news of Alpo getting killed, what'd you think?
I thought about Dame. I never met Alpo.
Well, he was in prison.
Yeah.
Until recently.
So,
yeah.
I didn't meet him, and I was just like, that whole Miramax thing, was just, they didn't understand what we had, and they didn't understand that they just should have just let Dame do what he wanted to do.
Right, because from what I understand, there's a lot of drama behind the making of that film. It turned out great, but I heard there was a lot of roadblocks along the way.
Well, Harvey was trying to control it.
Harvey Weinstein. Right.
So it was like this. Brett Ratner gave us Dame gave the script to Brett.
Okay.
We closed the deal. We had a 3-picture deal with Miramax through Dimension, which was their independent.
Mm-hmm.
And Brett gave us the script. And it was like through it was like a label situation. It was a 3-picture deal. They gave us crazy amount of overhead. We hired somebody to run it for us. And then my brother became the co-CEO to run it. And I just kept on, they would be calling me like, he's screaming at everybody. I'm like, you scream at everybody. Like, let Dame be Dame.
Yeah, Dame and Harvey would get into it, from what I understand.
Yeah.
I heard Dame would show up at a restaurant, scream at Harvey Weinstein in front of everybody.
I don't know if it's true, not true, or whatever, but at the end of the day, I would just say, it's coming along great. The script is great. This is all Dame. You guys didn't do a fucking thing. Let him be him.
Yeah.
And just go through me and everything, and that was, I really blame Harvey, because they were such control freaks. And, what's the word that Dame uses? Culture vulture? Just I would get into it with them. Let him be him. Go through me, yell at me. It's let him do what he does. He knows what he needs to do for this.
Yeah. I mean, whose idea was it to put Cameron as one of the lead characters? Cameron had no acting experience whatsoever.
It was all Dame.
It was all Dame. Yeah. I mean, listen, me and Dame have had our differences over the years, but I can't take away what his accomplishments are, which is Paid in Full is to this day
a classic,
a complete classic. I mean, you still see the memes. You know what I mean? If someone gets shot, next thing you know, get shot every day, B, you'll be all right. That always comes up. And it was such an important film because you never really see, it was a period piece, which makes it that much harder to pull off. I mean, when it was done, did you realize you had something special on your hands?
Yeah, because people were bootlegging like crazy. So we knew we had a classic from the get-go.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that film. I'm actually rewatching it right now.
I might watch it tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, man. Well, too bad. I mean, with the success of Paid in Full, number one, has there been any talks about Paid in Full too?
Not with me. Maybe with Dame.
Okay. So at the time, as big as that film got, no one ever talked about it?
No, because we were at war with Miramax.
Aha. So you had a 3-picture deal, but only one film came out.
Yeah.
And then that was it. You just said, forget it. I'm not built for this. This is a little too crazy for me.
I was then starting to fight with Sony, and I had to focus on the music shit.